pointed downward. That is what you see in the land of Lord Drain. I don't actually know what the land is called over here, but hello there. It's another Dark Souls hour. Hour of Dark Souls is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. And Richard has his greatest task yet to come. Shall he be a loser of the world and not beat the next boss? Or shall he actually overcome the challenges? We shall see. As you notice, I'm not a gaming channel per se, but Richard is determined to go forward and show the world that there can be inbred royalty that can actually overcome any challenges. Indeed, that is what we are about here at eluukkanen. Not about the inbreeding, of course, but about being good with games sometimes. Sometimes, yes, indeed. How are you doing? Good to see you all, and just putting some information out here in order to begin. Dark Souls 3 live stream. Indeed, Dark Souls is a game series that we are playing today. We've been playing 2 episodes here with commentary. Yes, my lovely commentary, of course, everybody is here for that, but more importantly, here to see me fail miserably on these challenges. Actually, we have not had that much bad luck recently, but we still, of course, going to be working our as much as possible to make sure we are able to do our stuff and go forward. Indeed, so let me still put some information here, and I think we are then ready to begin. As you can see, Richard's face is well, he's actually quite encouraged to go forward. He has learned some new sword moves. Of course, his tools are very limited as it stands, but he has been with much more knowledge this time around going forward with his challenges. So we shall see how it goes. Now, let me just share this still around a little bit, but we're going to be, of course, talking about our strategy. Our strategy is quite simple, to be honest. Our strategy is going through, taking as much soul as possible, leveling up, because, of course, I need all the levels I can have. I'm still, of course, in the beginning of this adventure, so of course I do need some levels, of course. And once we do that, though, I suppose there's nothing else than just going on and winning the next boss. Yes, that's going to be the next challenge point for us, but of course it's going to still take some time before we can begin and do stuff with that. Indeed, challenge has just begun. Hopefully you are interested to see how it goes. And cheer Richard on with his adventures. Indeed. Cheer him on. Cheer him on. I think, yes, there's still problem with the live streaming options. Yes, indeed. Let me just put still one thing, which is, of course, that what this whole game is about. Of course, I have to be putting that in the limelight. And, of course, this is Souls. Yes, the sword is going to be one we're going to be using this time. Souls. And souls are going to be put, of course, for levels. We still, of course, need to gain more. We have around, how much we have? Yes, 10,000. I don't know how much that is in the Souls landscapes, but I suppose that is a neat sum to be reckoned with. Let me see. Hope you enjoy some Dark Souls by Richard. My friend, my brother has been doing the 1 level run, which is quite actually impressive. I am not for level up like 1 run at all. I've been actually doing all right, suppose, but level 1 is a bit too much for me, to be honest. Let me still share a little place, and then we may just be preparing to take those guys on right there, because you see them, they're doggies, they are waiting to be slaughtered, indeed. So we are going to be going through them very soon. Still share a little bit around here. Some Dark Souls. One great thing is about I'm building this community called eluukkanen, and I think it's actually going through very nicely. I need to actually put the links of that somewhere soon. Let me see. Dark Souls 3, everything is in order. Wonderful. Let's share it in there. Richard is most displeased, and now as we go along, we shall see how... Hey, Jelly Duck, how are you doing? Just saw you. Didn't hear you for some reason. Let me actually put so I can hear you.
100. Hello there, Ella.
Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. And adventure continues. We are being streaming every day. Hey, Billy. How are you doing? Good to see some familiar folk. Yesterday we streamed some Star Wars Battlefront, which was, of course, for some people might be just a goddamn... You played that game? But of course, we play all sorts of games. And I have to tell you, there's some good parts about that, but I, of course, think that this game is much more interesting, to be honest. Hello, Sir Hillbilly. Yesterday, last time we had... some adventure over here. Hopefully Richard is going to actually go forward now and run amok and win everyone, indeed. That is our quest. That is our quest. Here we go. Let's close that.
Jilliduck 100. This game looks very...
Well, you got that right. This game has the frustration levels you need. Of course, frustration is part of the deal. That's what this whole Soul Games is about. How are you doing, Jellyduck? What is your plan for today? Playing some games, hopefully. Oh, that was a mistake. So we need to be careful. Hopefully, we're not going to be invaded, I think. I think we are not going to be. I need to be learning the timing again. Timing is key. I'm very slow for some reason. There we go. Now we got it. So I need to learn the timing right. Otherwise, I will be just hitting those goddamn pitchforks all the day.
Hey, just playing some Minecraft.
Minecraft! Well, that's not frustrating. Of course, there can be frustrating modes. Jellyduck, welcome to Dark Souls, says Hillbilly. How are you doing, Hillbilly? Have you been playing some Dark Souls? Oh, self. Have you been playing your Dark Souls yourself? And I'm idiot. I need to lose not any health with these guys, I tell you. Yeah, I'm still a bit rusted today. I need to get my morning tea, as Richard always does. And once he gets that, he is able to take down some peasants, as he always has done throughout the generations.
Jilliduck 100.
Indeed.
Hello, Sir Hillbilly.
Are there actually any hardcore things in Minecraft? I suppose there are.
Right now it is very late, so I might go to bed soon.
Oh, you might go to bed. Oh, I see. In Finland, it's 1 o'clock p.m. Yes, indeed. So not late at all. What's the country you are at? What's the country you are at, my friend? I don't remember. You mentioned that perhaps at some point. Indeed. Let's try to sneak with that guy. Oh, he's more clever than I thought. America, the land of the free and the land of the... Actually, there's some good Dark Souls players I've heard in the land of the Americas. Of course, like in any country. I don't know what country has the best gameplay people above all else. I don't actually know, to be honest. I have no idea. My brother said to me, why are you not rolling over the crates? There's some very special items if you do that. And I'm going to be following his advice, of course. Following his advice. There we go. I'm not going to lose anything. Ooh. Oh, no. You don't take my health from me. I'm Conquistador Richard the Noble. Of course, noble can mean many things, but you cannot be noble for peasants, I tell you that. So he said that you have to actually roll over places to find items, and I'm going to be very much doing that fact. He said I've missed quite many. Oh, there's some bloodstains over here. I don't know how the bloodstain system works, especially when anyone dies, you get the bloodstain. I don't know, is that like for months or is it just like a one from today or something? I have no idea at all about that. But good day to America. America is a very place I want to visit at some point in the future, but of course not yet. Ooh. Nice, we got it. Okay, we have to be careful. Here we go. I know they are quite slow in their act. Here we go. Come here.
The bloodstains are basically where other people die.
I know that much, but I'm not sure on, like, is there some kind of a time limit on that or something? I have no idea. Slashy is the way to go. Now, can we do some back steps?
Sir,
Back steps, back steps, back steps.
They also show you how they died.
Oh no, yes, that's what they also show. Very good. You can press some X button to do that. Alright, Granny, try to hit ourselves. You can try, but today is my day to run. Die! Oh, those spells hit me. I just didn't notice. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. But it ends that I pick up the bloodstains up. Ah, okay. So, okay. I see. So they are very recent deaths, at least, actually. Which is interesting. Which is interesting, I tell you. Which is interesting. I need to be careful of the double hits. That's one hit. Okay, I need to be careful of the double hits, I tell you. I need to learn the patterns of that Granny. Oh man, I need to learn them. It's very punishing indeed. I don't really still know about these patterns, to be honest. Oh, she's hitting with my book. Very nasty, very nasty. I like the bloodstain system. It kind of shows you if there's a very dangerous enemy close by. Oh, run away, run away! I lost all my Coca-Cola. That's not good, that's not good. But yeah, this has many great systems going.
Well done.
Well, thank you. I'm not really doing that well, as you can see. Oh no! There we go, you old granny hag! We got some evangelist clothes, which is good. I don't know, what is that the full set? I think not. I want to find her weapon though, but that was good, that was good. That was good. I can hear my voice in the background for some reason though. And we got a dislike. Well, that's very good. That's very good. Dislikes are always needed.
Coca-Cola.
Of course, of course. Coca-Cola is there. Actually, it was used as a discovered drug in the past.
What weapon will you be using late game?
Actually, I have no idea. I'm new for these games. I have no idea. If I want to get a big sword, that would be a very lovely. I would actually want to get a quick weapon, which costs less stamina as time goes by. I want to actually get some stamina soon. There we go. There we go. Now let's take him on. There we go. We need the stamina, so I suppose a very handy big weapon could be good, but I need to just get to know the timing of the roll. Roll timing is the key. I've seen that happening. I've seen that in its creation for many people, indeed. Are there many? You mentioned.
I recommend this way hander a great PvP weapon.
Oh. So a Swayhander. Yes, I actually look like the look of Swayhanders, to be honest. There we go. Come here, you little fella. There's no way you can take me. Oh. Here we go. So yeah, Swayhander could be one that we're looking for, but very much
PvE, I mean.
Yes, indeed. It's I don't know about PvP. There might be a very good builds other than that. I think you have to be very quick. You have to have bleed damage and all these things in order to be very good in PvP. I need to win the granny without losing too much. And now I think I have the guts to do that. Ooh. Here we go. There we go. So I need to be like the big enemies. You have to really be careful of the attacks, and I need to know that the granny has very big weapons. I need to be careful of and wary of her weapon. And that's dark magic, some bleed magic. I don't know how that works. I didn't know the evangelist would be this difficult. There's so many things to take care of, actually. Hopefully, I can get her to hit. There we go. Let's be careful. The old hag is coming. Oh. I need to be taking care of her lackeys first. Oh no, Mr. Walrus, it's Dark Souls 3. We are still in the same spot as we are last time. I want to be more quicky though. Hey, appreciate it, Sir Billy. Of course, sleep is important. You have to take care of that. See you next time. Thank you very much for your advice though. Oh no, careful, careful. Die, die, die. Oh, be careful, let's be careful.
Jellyduck 100.
Jellyduck, hello there, Mr. Walrus. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And thanks, Jellyduck, for saying hello. I think it's a very good sort of tradition to say hello for people. Very good, very good. Not that many people do that nowadays, which is very sad. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, I need to be saving these. No, 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 no. I need to be winning that sort of hacks easily, more easily than this. How to... Okay, okay. So yeah, I cannot really go further if I don't win a creature like that easier. Oh no, she's crying. Richard gets sad. How are you doing, Mr. Walrus? Do you have any tips for, like, is it the timing or what is the fact that I'm just not really being able to succeed in this game? I don't know, I don't know. Perhaps I'm old. Perhaps I'm getting old. Richard is getting too old for this sort of thing. He was younger, he could be able to defeat even bigger monstrosities on his own, but Richard, the time has caught up for him, I suppose. Richard, poor bastard. You poor bastard, Richard. So yesterday we did play some Star Wars Battlefront, and I tell you, it was a kind of okay game, it is, but of course with many problems we discussed last time with head of the parrot. Hopefully we're going to be seeing him in the stream. We shall see, we shall see. But we have great people like Jellyduck over here. You mentioned Minecraft, Jellyduck. Is there any hard, like I've seen this sort of like a PvP places for Minecraft. Like, is this a big community for it? I have no idea, though. I have no idea. It might be, might not be.
Jimmy Hotajavi.
Jamie!
This game is too hard for me. I can't play, but I like the mood of it.
The mood is excellent, and yes, it's very hard. And yes, we took them all down. Nice, good, good, good. I'm getting better. Okay, so now the old granny. How are you doing, Jimmy Hotajärvi? Hotajärvi, indeed. Let's pronounce that like Finnish people do. Hotajärvi. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. It's a bit difficult. And it's all the timing. Like, I don't personally know the timing of everything, and that's why I've troubled. I'm only in here in the work area. Last stream I was in here quite a lot actually, which is not the best way, to be honest.
I am fine. Thank you for asking. How about yourself?
Of course, doing very nicely today playing Dark Souls. Of course, a bit difficult of a game, to be honest. So let's flee for a moment. Let's be strategic. Indeed. There we go. And today, yes, oh no! The granny is running towards us. Okay. Okay, be careful. So then, she hits with her mace. Okay, this time it was easy. Here we go. You've given me so much headache. We got it. Oh, we got the spiked maze. I want to try it out. But yeah, these sort of games I'm very bad at, and my day-to-day is... Yeah, we got it, Jelly Duck. Indeed. How much do you need for this one? You need... when are you going to see what you need for it?
What is your favorite Dark Souls?
I finished the first one. But did I finish? But I went very far with it. I suppose I did finish it though. First one is my favorite though.
About knowing every move of every enemy and exploiting it without remorse.
Yeah, game is very much like that. Currently, I do not have the physicality to wield this weapon. I don't know. I don't know which is the stat I need to look for in order to win or such. But yeah, game is very, very punishing if you don't know those rules. Indeed. Here we go. Oh, we can use this. Nice. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm gonna be using this. This is my future weapon. It's far-reaching, I suppose. A bit far-reaching. Hopefully it does almost more damage as well. My favorite Dark Souls is 1. The first game had very nice areas and the spells were actually more powerful than in this game. I wanted to use the miracles when it came to skills. Today I'm going to be working on, of course... Oh, nice! It kills in one hit! Oh, yeah. Oh, now we're talking.
Mr. Ulrich.
I need to save the weapon arts though, but of course I need to try that out. So let's do. Oh yeah, like that. Let's see the details of that. The weapon arts. Oh no, let's put the sword there just in case. And now let's look at the items themselves. Let's go to weapons. Let's go to this one and see. Info. So bash foes with large spinning motion and utilize momentum translation into strong attack smash.
Miracle builds are useful. Funny joke.
Well, at least I would really like to play with miracle builds. Like that's the thing I wanted, and I did play with a miracle build at that time. Of course, it's not the, it's probably not the the PvP's choice. Probably not. But I didn't care about that too much. I just there have to be different choices, different builds, and miracles are one of the ones that have to be used. I like how it's very quick as well. Nice. This is going to be my next weapon, I tell you.
Just saying, reach builds are the most useful.
Region builds. I don't actually know what that does mean. Is that kind of a kind of a spell for region or something? I don't know. You were actually one also who mentioned that I should be rolling more to try to find items. So I'm doing that. But so far I haven't really found any useful items. Oh! Actually, that was... I forgot that existence of that creature. That was actually very surprising, I have to tell you. Oh, here we go. That did actually surprise me, kind of shock me though, yeah. That did shock me there. Is there the drinking thing over down here? Can I drink this?
Stop fat rolling.
Fat rolling! Well, I'm fatty, so I'm not really opposed to that. Oh.
Mr. Ulrich.
Yay! Hey, kissing Kid and Balti, indeed. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We are here now. We're talking.
to explain this game in a short way?
Well, this game is essentially, I think there are better people to explain this in when it comes to these Mr. Walruses and such. But Gizzle, Kevin, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We are playing with Richard. So the game is about, you are this sort of like undead person. You never die, and you kind of lose, these people very much lose their sanity. This is like this sort of fantasy land, and your idea is to kindle the fire. There's this big fire that you have to awaken or diminish, and it's up to you to do that. And there's not much story in the game. You just go around and destroy all the other hollow, the people that are kind of undead as well and have lost their mind. These are the enemies, usually are like that. And you just try to go around places. I think that's my explanation, at least. That's about that. But yeah, it's very much... the lore is interesting. The game doesn't really tell about the lore.
Mr. Ulrus. The game is all about the linear passage of time has been unmade.
Kind of like that, kind of like that. Linear passage. It's a much better say that than I did. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! 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 I don't like them working together, I tell you. Ooh!
Mr. Jonas.
Coca-Cola.
All are the gods, desperate to retain their own power.
Sort of like that.
For this Elias and Mr. Ulrus. Mr. Ulrus. MP.
Thank you, Elias, Mr. Walrus. Mr. Walrus knows, I think, the explanation is much better, and I did lose a lot of HP on that. That's not good. That's not good. But we're going to go forward, nonetheless. We just have one potion left. No problem, no problem. Yeah, he knows quite a lot of this. A lot of the experience. Here we go. And all these undead are kind of created in explanation of that all. Yes, indeed. Very nasty creatures. Undead are the worst. But now, let's see. Can we find anything here? Yeah, the game is very much just go and kind of make your own experience. If you do want to learn the lore, there is that. But I think much more, it is just that you have to kind of figure things out on your own. I think most people who play this game don't really understand the game that much, to be honest. Here we go. I like how it is more powerful than other weapons, indeed. So the Great Witch over there is much more dangerous than others. Let's try to get him. Get her!
Great passages of time with all their own masters. The Age of Fire was supposed to end, to transition to the Age of Dark.
Yeah, it has this sort of like rules of this world is like there was for once a nice time and now there's a kind of a bad time. That's kind of how I understand it, at least. Let's use the weapon arts to advantage.
Mr. Williams. Age of Grey, Age of Fire, Age of Dark, Age of the Displeased.
Sort of like that. Sort of like that. Come here, you witch. Well, she's clever, I tell you. Up! Here we go. We are safe now. Great attack! Oh, I failed. I need to take her down with super skills of mine. There we go. Sorry for just kind of focusing on this a bit. Focusing on her. I don't want to lose anything. Here we go. Oh! Roll away, roll away! She's laughing at us! She's taunting us! Who does she think he is? Who does she think she is? the moment, it's very interesting, the lore of the game. Here we go. I like her weapon already. Very nice. I need to make this one my main weaponry, as you can see. Very spiky.
Think of the passage of time as a line. Every century unmakes its progress.
Indeed, very poetic.
The spiral continues to be moving.
Spiral continues. Like humanity in our own world has this sort of spiral as well, but of course very, very different rule sets, I tell you. We don't have, people don't become undead and live forever until they get crazy. You know, gladly you don't really live forever, because otherwise we could become the crazy people. Oh, yes. Titanite, here we go. We can make this one better. And I'm going to be making this one quite good. Weapon, we're going to make a strength build. And of course some miracles would be nice. Richard is a miraculous person. Of course, of course. Can we go to somewhere from here?
Shadow the Parrot Gaming.
Shadow!
Dark Souls 3.
I cannot get that for some reason. Ooh. Dark Souls 3 indeed, like last time. I'm glad to have you here, like we had yesterday on our Star Wars stream. How are you doing, man?
Jellyduck 100.
Hey there, Jellyduck. Jellyduck person says hello. I actually saw your vlog, Jellyduck, about, you know, you saying you have like a mustache like a Escobar or something. Actually, like, I haven't able to be in a grow mustache yet. I really want to like that.
Hello, Shadow.
Imagine me with a mustache like this one. Oh yeah. I want to have a beard like this Richard person. Shadow.
Hello there, Jellyduck 100.
Hello there, Jellyduck indeed. And how are you doing, Shadow the Parrot? Good to see you. Oh no, that's more. That's a new one. That's a new one.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming.
Stamina, 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 stamina. Actually, more easier than the witch, I tell you.
Jellyduck 100.
Easy.
Well, some people say I look like Frank Zappa.
Well, that's not a bad look at all. He was famous, right? So yeah, that's not a bad look at all. It's a, you know, people can't really choose how do they look, and I'm actually pretty okay how I ended up. That's you know, you have to be careful not to wish too much.
Got some refreshments to wake myself up.
Nice refreshment. Hopefully this maze in this game is going to do something.
Jellyduck 100. Nice, Frank Zappa.
Yeah, Frank Zappa is famous. I haven't actually. Is she a musician? I haven't actually heard of her music.
PLS. For the love of God, change your equipment. Fast rolling is necessary for playing the game.
Well, let's see about that. All right, let's go. So, if we want to see, let me just take the comments out of the way. Source required, attunement, pose.
He's actually a musician.
He's a musician. Ah, I see, I see. A known musician it must be, of course. I've heard that name, but I haven't actually heard his music at all, or what he has played. Let's see. So, where is the... I don't know the stats about here. Weight ratio. Okay, so I need to get that lower. Yes. Let's put this one to here. But it's very bad to look for my friend. But at least, you know, that's what we have to do if we have to do that. Here we go. And let's see. The helmet is like... we could take... this one. Here we go. Now we look all good. Like, look at Richard. You can't even tell he's Richard any longer. Yeah.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. You should probably increase your edgy rack if I remember.
Probably we could do that. Let's go to the leveling place and do that.
Mr. Wilrus. Lower than 70.
Lower than 70 is the good. Alright, alright. Need to know, ready to remember that. So let's see. Ah, much better. Look at that. Fat rolling is not the deal. Yeah, we need to be careful of the word fat rolling at. Yeah. Alright, we got some knowledge from the Master Walrus. You of course know this game better than I do, so very much good to get some knowledge from you. Endurance. Oh, you know about this game, Shadow the Parrot. Have you played this a lot?
And it was endurance in DS1. Here it is vitality.
Vitality. Ah, I see. Actually better because we can get the healing at the same time. Very good, very good.
Welcome home, Ashen.
Well, let's talk with her and see what we can do. Level ups. Here we go. And let's see. Let me take this out of the way. So let's see. It's vitality, which does that.
Shadow the Parrot.
Yeah, I can
Gaming.
see that.
I have played a bit of Dark Souls 1, a ton of Dark Souls 2 and 3.
Oh, nice. We have some Dark Souls knowledgeable people over here. What sort of builds you used to have? So let's see. We can do this. Vigor is of course HP. We're gonna be taking that, and of course
Shadow the Parrot.
stamina. We need that.
Yes. Mr.
And
Hulrus.
then strength.
These two has the best PvP. Mr. Hulrus.
Indeed.
Hands down.
Hands down. Very, very right. At least I've heard about them. Oh, DC2 has the best PvP. Oh, really?
Hulrus. Vigor.
Yes. I might not be doing the leveling up in the best ways, but I'm still. I want to have the strength.
Mr. Hulrus.
All to vigor.
All to vigor.
Okay, next time I will do that. Do we have some other souls over here which we could use? Okay, so we have 3 of these. You selected. Let's use 2. Here we go. Yeah, please don't be angry at me if I don't know all the best rules
Mr.
says here.
Hulrus.
I was too late. Well, we're gonna be using the next ones for Vigor, all of them. Let's just do that. We have some souls, we can use that.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. It's great to play the game how you want to and not just listen to us all the time as well, you.
Yeah, very true. This is a kind of a first-time experience. Very true, very true. But of course, I've got some very valuable knowledge from Mr. Walrus, so I have to be, of course, taking that into account. But as you're very right, I'm here. I make the rules. That's what we do. But now let's make him very despair-looking, and let's see what other items we can. Yeah, we have some souls of unknown travelers. I don't actually know how much my soul is worth if we would put that to numbers. I don't know how much the soul system, how does it actually work, but I like the system of it. In old Russian, it was like, you know, peasants were called, were kind of a currency called like souls, if I remember right. Sort of like that. You know, the slaves, the people that have to be working on the land.
Mr. Hulrus. I promise not to backseat game.
Very appreciate that, very appreciate that. But of course, I appreciate very much giving your thoughts. I am interested on that very much. So, because I have a very bad knowledge on this game, let's just say.
Shadow the Parrot
Welcome
Gaming.
home, speak then.
What build are you
Very
going
well,
for?
then touch the egg.
Well, Richard is very powerful individual. I want to be a very knight-looking
Mr.
person.
Hulrus.
Knight-looking person is the
Telling
way.
about enemies and the like spoils the surprise.
I agree on that, and that I hope we don't do on this stream. I don't actually know much about the enemies,
Well,
but of course, helping with the build. If I'm just going to have a very hard time, if I'm doing the biggest mistakes, of course I appreciate the knowledge. But about the storekeeper, can we actually sell her anything? Like, of course, usually in stores you can sell some stuff, sell items. Let's say. What are the good things to sell? Let's see. The equipment, suppose. Yeah, these ones I'm going to just sell. There we go.
Shadow
We
the
got
Parrot
some
Gaming.
things.
Well, so far it's not looking bad.
Well, thank you. And thank you for your honesty. Here we go. Let's sell one of these. Let's sell one of these, and I want to keep one equipment set for everyone.
Be sure to
Bring me some soul. Everybody wants some soul. I don't know what's up with that. Let's see. So my good build is very much upon there being a strength build, using the strength against my enemies. Richard is a powerful individual in his own right. Go. He knows how to do some damage, hopefully. But yeah, that's what Richard is very much about. Let's
Mr.
make
Hulrus.
his weapon a bit
I
better.
recommend not selling anything.
Not selling? Oh, you're right about that? Why so?
To see ye, wasn't he?
Well, we get to see you too. Now, can you reform my weapon a little bit? Here we go. This one I want to be reinforced. This is the way to go.
Pretty
Nice.
be
Mr.
careful.
Horus,
I don't want to see
put
my
it into
work
the bottomless
squandered.
box. Embrace your inner hoarder.
No, no, no. I'm not a hoarder personality. Thank you very much on that. But yeah, hoarder is not my way to go. Hoarding is bad, children. Otherwise, your house will be full of stuff you don't need. And Richard is very much against that sort of faction.
I don't think I have ever sold anything. Only useless junk I want gone from my inventory.
Oh, really? Is there a kind of a reason why you don't sell anything? Is there a reason for it? Because I suppose if you have double items, can you use them for something? I don't think so. Can you? I just sold many double items and things. I'm going to use like a broken straight swords or something like that. These are not very useful, at least for me. But now let's go and take the world for ourselves.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. Yeah, I like to have a lot of items to choose from.
I kind of understand that, though. Yeah, I can
Shadow
get
the
that.
Parrot Gaming. And mix up my builds.
I see. But I'm not really a build person. I'm just going to go with whatever feels nice for me. That's what I do.
That is just me being a hoarder.
well. I just don't, personally, I'm very bad at, like, I don't want to hoard stuff. It would easily happen to me if I just would let it. My house, I'm just, every month I'm just either selling or just putting to a trash can all the things I don't need, and that's what you have to do. I would actually get more into the selling fashion, to be honest.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. Also, it's great when you want to give your friends good items.
Well, I don't know, is a broken straight sword like that? I don't really know. I have no idea. Oh! What's that? Is that like a multi-continental missiles or something? Let me see one time. Where was it? Oh, it's like these
Mr.
ones.
Horus.
Oh, I don't know what that's
Shadow,
about.
What builds do you use?
Don't know
Shadow
what's
the
that
Parrot
about.
Gaming. Who knows? Everyone has their fav.
Everybody does have what they want to have. That's very true. Let's take all of that. Woo! Let's go get some clarity. Oh. Thank you, my friend. He's actually helping me out. Very good. Woo! Okay, I need to be careful of that. He's actually... Yeah, very nasty. And it does take you some damage out of you. So I do want to get those items, though. Okay, so you cannot actually run away from it. Very interesting.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. I usually go great sword and tanky build, but I have made a new character that uses a light and dark magic.
No!
Pyromancy.
That was unfair! Well, I was not expecting that to drop from that. I thought I just lose some health. Well. 11th death. That's the 11th death we got. Great sword! I've heard very lovely indeed.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming.
You always have to have some spells to mix up the combat. You cannot be just all these hitting things, indeed. Here we go. His rage is very small, but I've heard he's very dangerous with that.
Mr. Horus. What spells do you use?
Oh, please let me know. I'm actually interested on that. I want to add some spells, but I'm going to be making miracles for him. I want some healing. I'm not very interested on the dark art sort of fashion, yes. Good. This is what I want, personally. So let's see. Alright. Be careful. Healing. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go behind a tree. Let's wait a little bit. It seems the weather forecast is very much spears from the heavens. I don't actually know the what is up with that though. Here we go. We got away from that. Oh. How do we get away from here?
Chaos Bed Vestiges. Shadow the Parrot Gaming. Hard to remember everything since I haven't played for a while. But I do have Chaos Bed of Vestige. I find them spell quite useful if a player is really defensive.
What is that? No, 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 not this to me, Richard. Oh, where's make her hide? Let's hide in here. He cannot reach us here. Can he? Oh, he cannot. Good. So, Chaos Vestiges. Yeah, if you haven't played in a while, it's perhaps hard to remember. Indeed, I can get that. I can get that. How do we get up there?
Shadow the Parrot
Is there a
Gaming.
house entrance?
I also use this for a kind of pyromancy if a person has low health. Great to something nesting grounds.
Let's heal. No, 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 no. I need to go and heal. This is not good. This is not good. Like, who is that guy throwing all those spears away? I don't get that. I don't get that at all. And I would have died right there if I would have not seen that happening. Oh! And he's continuing. That's not good. That's not good at all. What shall poor Richard do? So far, 47 minutes of Dark Souls, and we haven't really went anywhere. We have got some items for ourselves, which are going to be useful, of course, later on. But yeah, spells. I don't know what miracles I should use. Do you have any ideas, people? Do you have any ideas on the side of the miracles?
Shadow the Parrot Gaming.
Whee!
I have a black pyromancy spell that is like a slashing kind of attack. Great if I time it right so that the person has to back off.
I see your strategy in that. Yes, yes, yes. Makes sense. It's good to have spells to kind of mix the enemy strategy, especially if it's a human player. I'm just going to run inside. No, 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 no.
I'm used to it, just making no decent beats.
Hey, Jelly Duck! Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to pleasure to hopefully talk more with you.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. Shire Jelly Duck.
Hey, Jelly Duck. See you later. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. I want to get to the next bonfire. That is my goal today, and that's what we have to do. That is kind of annoying, the whole thing, that it drops these spears down. It's not very good. It's not very good. But hey, thanks for coming, Jelly Duck, and see you next time. Thing is, though, hip hop. Oh, hip hop is something I'm not personally familiar too much with, to be honest. And I don't actually know where I'm going at this moment, but at least somewhere that it's not the spears falling from the sky, so that's better. Let me try to see him a little bit if I can. If I can. Oh, there's something over there. Very good, very good. Nice. First time, baby. Oh, scythe. That's a weapon I might want to try out, though. Yes, let's see. In magic sort of thing. Let's see. Can I actually have that on myself? Oh, I can actually use it. Oh, with a shield as well. Very good, very good. Let's see the weapon arts. Ooh, I like that. Let's be the horror man of death like this. Yeah, I think we could do that, yes. Let's see how we do with a scythe on our side. So this place seems to be sort of like a catacomb and a lot of roses around. Yes, I like that, I like that. I remember my brother being this on one spot, and I think there's a boss down there. Could we defeat him? Well, we don't have any health potion. I think we're going to be just going back and getting all the health potion and then going forward. Yes, if I remember right. I noticed that is a battle arena. I noticed that, yes. I'd have to be careful with that. Have to be careful. Let's wait a little bit. And here we go. And now run! Here we go. We can do this, people. Oh, I thought I was
Shadow
really...
the Parrot Gaming. If you go to the right from there, you can get a shortcut.
All right. From there? I will check that out. If that is the case. I don't actually know, though.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. And you can make the ballista stop firing.
So you say you got right from there. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see. I really want to do that. Yes. Yes, that would be very good. Actually, I do prefer the big hammer. Cannot lose for a person like that. I simply cannot lose to a person like that. We have to be careful. Have to be careful. Have to be careful. Have to be careful. But yeah, let's go and destroy the ballista person, I suppose. Is there a bonfire closer up to the boss? I might not know about that though. But hey, Shadow. Did you do a lot of PvP in this game? You mentioned that in PvP in Dark Souls 2 it was very good. Here we go. 3 hits and kill. I like that. I like that sort of... Can you actually get a weapon like that for yourself, though? That soul weapon looks kind of interesting, at least. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. I did a lot of PvP in Dark Souls 2.
Let's go a little bit in here and do some jumping. Here we go. Here we go. Like this.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. But in Dark Souls 3 I just played mostly for the bosses.
I see. Bosses are very lovely in Dark Souls 3.
Shadow the Parrot Gaming. But I'm going to do more PvP.
Hey, actually would be interested to challenge Wurvia, like perhaps Mursmeister and you as well in future times. I think it would be cool. It would be cool to do that, yes. Because Dark Souls, the PvP is the gem of the whole thing. I think personally, at least. Because of course, Dark Souls is a multiplayer game. Here we go. I'm thinking, currently, idea is this. I want to go and take the boss down. Unfortunately, I just heard that there's a food outside. Of course, I have to go and eat something. And I realize I'm a bit hungry. So I might actually do that. Richard is not really doing much today. I'm going to stop the stream right now. We have done 1 hour of stream. We have got some levels and we know where to go next. But unfortunately, yes, I need to go and eat some stuff. Hopefully, I'm going to be seeing you a little bit later. Perhaps I'm going to be playing more of this after the weekend even, because I want to do some movement in this game. I cannot just stay in this one area and do nothing, to be honest. And despair is the name of the deal, because yeah, we got ourselves the maze. I do like that, but we need to go forward with much more complex things. The boss is going to be the next thing we're going to do, so we know a little bit more. And the next time we're going to be taking down the one that shoots those spears down there. Perhaps hopefully play against some people from here, like Parrot. But hey, thanks for coming to the stream. Richard goes to sleep. Thank you for coming. See you next time. And hopefully some Dark Souls is going to be the name of the game. I would have wanted to play it 1 hour more, but there's food down there, so I have to go. Otherwise it would be cold and there's nothing left. So see you later and goodbye. Goodbye, people.